Ladies and gentlemen, today we look at high medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star. Luiz Hernandez. Now, this card looks really good considering now he's 4-star Weakfoot. Now, sitting down here and using Hernandez with all the time with the 3-star Weakfoot is nice that Prime Icon Moments has dropped now and he's got 4-star Weakfoot. Now, I'll tell you one thing about this card. He's lightning quick, ain't he? He's just lightning quick. He's got very good dribbling as well. Very fast, good agility, good balance. You can see here, he gets away from defenders really nice. His short pass is definitely usable. I mean, it's not something that I was complaining about. Again, I would say this all the time, long pass. I don't really long pass with any one of my strikers unless I've got a real playmaker in strike, like a Rivaldo or something along them lines. Now, I know EA Sports is sitting in here and they think, you know what, let's change these Prime Icon Moments and let's make them more usable. And that's a fantastic thing to do, and that's a fantastic aspect of icons. You know, somebody who just reviews icons, I'm really happy they're doing this. But I have to say, 80% of this guy's shots, 80% of the shots I took with him, he missed. Okay, either the goalkeeper saved it or he was incapable of finishing the ball. Okay, which is really sad to see, you know, because he did everything else really well. I mean, I loved his attack positioning. I loved how he felt on the ball, his dribbling, his agility and balance. It felt really nice. The fact that he's got 4-star skills as well. Everything about this card was so good, bar the finishing. He just couldn't finish for me. And I know I was making a point earlier that EA Sports is doing as a big thing, you know, making some of these icons more usable. But can I just say to you guys, this guy's one of the best strikers. I remember having him in FIFA 17, FIFA 18. You know, he was so good in them two good games. I remember using him. He was so good. I don't know what EA are thinking now. They're giving these guys boosts, but they don't feel as good as the other installments of FIFA where I used to use them. Like, case in point, perfect example. I use Prime Icon Moments Raul. He isn't even better than his prime of FIFA 19. Whether it's a different installment of FIFA or whatever, shouldn't there be a little bit of consistency within FIFA about these icons? This icon just couldn't finish. And look, you can say, okay, learn green time finish. Fine, but I've never used green time finish for any one of my icons, and I've been plastering people with certain icons. I mean, I used Stoichkov in this match. Stoichkov was brilliant. He was so clinical. He was fantastic. This guy just could not finish the ball, okay, for me. And it was the first time in a very long time I actually felt like quick selling a prime icon, or a prime icon moment, should I say. It's the first time I've ever thought of quick selling an icon. Was this Hernandez. He just couldn't finish. I used him in Foot Champions. I thought it might just be a Foot Champions thing. I used him in Division Rivals, and long behold, the same thing happened. Just could not get that ball at the back of the net. Now, because this is quite obsolete, like, I haven't had this with my other icons. I have to blame this card, whether it might be his shot power, his finishing in general, maybe it's the wrong chemistry style. But can I just say, if a Prime Icon Moments isn't finishing, I think there's a fundamental issue with the game or with the fact of this card. So for them reasons, look, I know his finishing is a big thing. He's a striker at the end of the day and he's not finishing his dinner. For them bases, I can only give this card a 7.5 out of 10. It is a shame because I feel like he does so much right. Like, he's got great pace, 4-star skills. He's got good dribbling, good agility, good balance. His short pass is very nice. He just ticks so much of the right boxes. Of course, he's not the strongest player, and I felt like that. Yeah, I definitely felt he was weak. But the finishing is such an important thing. Out of 10 matches, I think he only got me 3 goals or 4 goals, which is absolutely pathetic. You know, it's kind of crazy to say this. But yeah.